Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my makeup favorites. I have never done monthly favorites before at all. So this is my first time doing a favorites video, but this is not monthly favorites. Maybe you could call this half yearly favorites because we're already in August, because I've collected this makeup for, I would say, definitely for the past 9 months, because these are kind of recent but not not like brand new, just this month definitely. So yeah, maybe half yearly favorites, but I have a lot. I have also flops to show you guys, so let's get started, you guys. Let's start with lipsticks. The first one, let's start the one I'm wearing on my lips. I know it's like a weird combo. This is like so warm and this lipstick is so cool, and my eyes is kind of, the center is a little bit, I know it's all over the place, but I don't know, I like this all over the place kind of look. I really like it. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is part of their Novena makeup collection. They recently came out with the Novena eyeshadow palette. It's a beautiful palette, definitely. I was very interested in it and very intrigued, but I swatched the palette in store. The metallics were beautiful, so pigmented and so wet looking, but that matte, that purple grayish matte, very similar to this lipstick in the bottom row, that was the color that I was most interested in. I swatched that and I was a little tiny bit disappointed, because I thought it looked like a very grungy dirty purple shade, like a dirty grayish purple shade, but on my skin tone it looked more ashy than purple. Probably in the pan it looks more saturated and very dark, and probably it looks the same on medium skin tones and lighter skin tones, but on my skin tone, my dark skin tone, maybe, I don't know, maybe my hands are definitely way tanner than my face. My face looks a little bit more tanner than usual because I did use a particular product. I will share that with you guys in just a few minutes, but maybe probably because my hands are much darker than my face. The gray, and it's not exactly a darker gray, the ashiness looked more prominent than the purple on my skin tone, so I was discouraged to pick that palette up. But the lipstick, I fell in love with it once I saw the promo pics. This was the one I was aiming for right from the start, and I ordered it. I was waiting for a while for the lipstick to be available in retailers, but I was casually scrolling through the comments and discovered that this is an exclusive to Anastasia's website. So if you like this color, definitely pick it up. You will not be able to find this at other retailers, but only Anastasia's website. But this is a color, it's not streaky, completely pigmented, and this is my first time trying Anastasia's liquid lipstick. It's not a standard formula, you guys. This really is for $20, and I don't feel this is a standard formula. It's not dry. I mean, actually it is on the drying side, but it's not streaky. It doesn't really crumble. Do you see? It's like completely dried. It doesn't really crumble or come off, but it's a drying formula. It's definitely on the drying side. So yeah, $20 for a drying lipstick, I don't know, but Kat Von D's lipsticks also are drying, so I would pick these up any day over Kat Von D, now that I'm boycotting Kat Von D. So next one, oh, it looks so similar to my shirt, but this is a caramel lipstick, liquid lipstick from Makeup Forever, and I gotta say, this is such a unique color, you guys. This is in the shade 600, but the description online, it says caramel. And this is from Makeup Forever. I think they launched these colors last summer, I think. And again, this is such a unique, beautiful shade. Most of the caramel colored lipsticks that I see look kind of washed out on my skin tone, meaning it doesn't have that depth to it. Probably it looks caramel on medium skin tones, and maybe even like a burnt caramel color on lighter skin tones. But I'm yet to discover, besides this, a caramel color that looks like a true caramel on my skin tone, that has the perfect amount of depth, but also that light yellow tone to it as well. This is perfect. So if you're interested and really curious to see how a perfect caramel lipstick would look on dark skin, like the perfect tone of caramel. Definitely look it up, definitely try it out. Or if you're even walking past a Sephora or a Makeup Forever boutique, go in there and at least try it out on your lips and see if you like it. I like it very, very much. And Makeup Forever formula also is slightly on the drying side, not right away. This one feels drying right away. Once I apply it instantly, I mean once it like sets and dries down, I feel it is slightly drying right now. It's not comfortable, but at the same time it's not crazy uncomfortable. But this one, it takes a while for you to feel that the lipstick is drying and a little uncomfortable, you know what I mean. So where are the other three lipsticks? The other three lipsticks that I have are from Bite Beauty. This is from their latest Spice collection, and I'm in love. I mean, these are my top of lipstick formula, but they don't necessarily have all of my favorite colors. That is always like a dilemma for me. MAC has all of my favorite colors when, with respect to lipsticks, but they don't have my favorite formula, whereas Bite Beauty has my favorite formula but not all of my favorite colors. You see my dilemma. But that is Smoked Za'atar. It's like the perfect brown plum on my skin tone. In fact, on darker skin tone, the plum actually pops. In fact, the darker excuse me, the darker you are, I feel the plum pops even more prominently, you know. It's a beautiful brown plum lipstick, Smoked Za'atar. Extremely comfortable formula, you guys. And this is Crushed Chili. Again, such a beautiful formula. Oh, so beautiful, you guys. Has the right amount of coral, burnt orange and red in it. It's a stunning color, you guys. Crushed Chili, it's a winner all the way. And then you have Hot Harissa, which is similar. Let me swatch it beside that way you'll be able to compare, but it's a little brighter. Do you see? So this is more muted. Crushed Chili is definitely muted. Did I say crushed chili? Okay, and the Hot Harissa is a little bit more brighter. I'm especially with these two shades, I'm in love, you guys. So these five are my favorite lipsticks, lip products right now, and I absolutely adore them. I just constantly wear them. So let's move on to the eyeshadow part of it. I know I just recently got these products and I just recently reviewed them, but guys, these are just fantastic. These are the Vivid Pigments and Eyeshadow bundle from Raine, and these are just top notch, you guys. I know I said in the video that these are on par with Sugar Pill, Viseart products, but I think I would award them an extra point, a bonus point, just for the price range. You don't, just because people do not have to spend that so much money. Somebody pointed out in that video where I reviewed these products that Sugar Pill and Viseart are so expensive. Are they really worth it? I truly enjoy the formula. I feel that they're worth it, but when there's an alternative, oh wait, I don't want these to fall out. It just gave me a heart attack. When there's an alternative where you have only with respect to this bundle, where I spent only close to $3 an eyeshadow, I think I would give this an extra bonus point. Definitely check this these eyeshadows out. Beautiful formula for significantly less price, you guys, especially when you compare it with Viseart and Sugar Pill eyeshadows. Definitely check them out. I think this is the clear winner among all of them. What else? Hang on. Next, I have these eye products. These are actually more of an universal product from JD Glow. It says here, and these are called the HD crystals. This is like a product that can be used on the eyes, face, body, wherever you want. This shade Ritzy is the one I have on. Do you see that crazy reflective wet look, metallic wet look? This is the one. I have it here, that wet look that you see on my just above the eyebrows, and then also I use this as a highlighting to highlight my brow bone. So this is that Crazy Reflective Pigments. So these are just loose pigments from JD Glow. And let me just swatch them for you. Oh, if you want to see a full swatch of the Colored Raine's pigments, definitely I have made an exclusive video on that. Definitely check it out. So this is the shade Ritzy, and it does have chunky glitter, but once you blend it on the cheeks, it just melts into the skin, you guys. It does not look chunky, it does not. And the size of the glitter is the glitters are reflective, but the size is not so large that it mimics texture. You know, sometimes the size of the glitter is so large that it looks like you have texture on your skin. You know, something like huge pimple that is so glittery or something. These are not like that. I absolutely love these. They work beautifully on the eyes and they last forever when you mix it with a mixing medium. So I have the entire bundle. I think they have 7 shades. I have all 7 of them. So that is Ritzy. They have shades that can be used as highlighter and colorful ones like this, which can be used only on the eyes, I suppose. So they are beautiful, you guys. I do like them, and JD Glow is like a very is a vegan brand, and their products are very affordable. So definitely check it out if you're interested in like a very universal product, like an all-round product that can be used like eyes, face, cheeks, everywhere. They are very good. And I think these are less than $10 or $10 or something like that, you guys. JD Glow is doing like a 30% off sale for the entire month, 30 days, entire month, 30% off. I think they're clearing the inventory. Definitely check them out if you're interested. And yeah, and then speaking of JD Glow, let me just finish with all of the JD Glow products. This is again their Multichrome liners, which I think are sold out. I'm sorry, but I have to mention them. Do you see that pigmentation, guys? This is a Multichrome liner which looks teal and then purple. I had applied this in my Vivid Pigments, Colored Raine's Vivid Pigments video on my eyelids, and these are undoubtedly beautiful. I know the applicator is like an eyeliner because these are predominantly marketed as an eyeliner, but you can definitely use this as an eyeshadow. Only you have to apply the product in multiple strokes on your eyelids. It's going to take a while, but since it is pigmented, it's not a big task, but it's going to take a lot of strokes to cover your entire eyelid. But it's beautiful. It lasts all day. They are stunning. They are almost sold out. If you're interested, definitely check it out on JD Glow's website. This is from their new formula. New formula meaning, I think it's the same old formula, but they've increased the pigment, the percentage of pigment that they use in the gel eyeliners in, I think, 5 new shades. If you want to know which shades they are, if you click on the respective shade that you want to take a look at, it would say that we have increased the pigment in this particular shade. If it doesn't say so, it means the formula is old. So with the old formula, I don't know. I did buy one and I wasn't so crazy impressed with it. So I would say, I don't know, skip it or buy it. I don't know, you guys, about the old formula. I wasn't like too impressed with it. But the new formula where they've increased the pigment, the percentage, it's beautiful. Then these 2 products, this is from Pat McGrath Labs and this is their Pigments. You know, I forget what this bundle is called. Oh god, I completely forgot. This is the bundle where she had like 4 colors: silver, bronze, gold, and copper, and it had with cream finish, and then these pigments, and then it also came with an eyeliner and a mixing medium to make the pigments more metallic and last longer. That's the bundle I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. And I gotta say, I did not expect to still be crazy about these, guys. These are so beautiful. I'm just so obsessed with these. I still don't regret a tiny bit that I even bought this. I love these. They just long lasting, especially when you mix it with the mixing medium. Whenever I use this, I always use the mixing medium. I know initially I thought that, oh, it might seem like there's a lot of work, you know, mixing medium, but I don't take these products out. I don't scrape a little bit of the product into like a plate and then mix it, and I don't do this play scientist at all. What I do is I dip my brush a little bit in the mixing medium and then do the mixing in here, because these pigments are meant to be mixed also here itself. So it says so on Pat McGrath's website that you can wet your brush and then go in here as well, so the pigment won't go bad if you do that. So I don't play scientist. I don't scrape a little bit off and do it separately and then again apply it in my eyes. That takes a lot of work, definitely. I just wet my brush in the mixing medium and go in and just apply. That way it's more easier and it still works. I love these. These are fantastic. As for the cream, I definitely use them as highlighters, and they are fantastic again as highlighters, you guys. I cannot recommend this enough. But I feel this caters to a very unique set of people, a group of people. You know, others, I feel they might like it, but I don't think a lot of people would appreciate this as I do. You know what I mean? Only if you like metallics and if you love how reflective eyeshadows are. Otherwise, you'll be like, yeah, good quality, but I'm not spending $100 on this because a set is $100. So you'd be like, no way, I don't think it's worth it. So I feel it only caters to a very specific group of people who love metallics and love that extreme foil look, just for them. So next, I'm obsessed with two kinds of colors, you guys. Yes, I've just been obsessed with two colors, and I've been collecting a lot of eyeshadow in these two colors. First is a gunmetal color. I never thought I would love a gunmetal color, so I don't have a lot of gunmetal eyeshadows. But my obsession started with the shade Gunmetal from Melt. Yes, this completely fell down and shattered, and then I very badly put it together. This is in the shade Gunmetal, and this is from the Gunmetal stack. This particular shade received a lot of bad reviews on Tim Talia's website, and a lot of people are not very impressed with the stack as a whole, but I love it. So chunky and so reflective, and just, this is a larger than life kind of a color, I feel. So reflective and so beautiful. I've received compliments every single time I wear this, and I've just realized, at least to me, gunmetal color is a new brown. You know how brown goes with everything, just brown smoky eye, or just mix brown with every color and goes with everything. To me, right now at least, that's what gunmetal is to me. I mix it with pinks, it goes well with pinks, blue, all tones of blue, all tones of green. It goes well with corals, it goes well with gold. Let me just swatch it right next to this gold and imagine how, you know, if you do like halo look, do you see it goes well with gold, it goes well with this copper, it goes well with everything, you guys. Hang on, let me just swatch. It goes well with this, like this color, ritzy color. It goes well with this pink, this magenta pink. It goes well with literally everything, and I'm so sad I just recently discovered that gunmetal is my new brown or bronze or whatever. It's beautiful. It goes well with literally everything, and I'm just obsessed with it. The other gunmetal color that I absolutely love is from Touch and Soul Metallist, a liquid foil. This is the shade I have on my eyes. Do you see how crazy foiled this is? Let me just swatch it and you will be blown away, you guys. This is in the shade Sonia. This is a shade that is exclusive to Ulta. I'm so happy the Touch and Soul has launched in Ulta, and they're coming out with new colors. Thank God it's not the same old colors that are available at Sephora, because, I mean, what's the point, you know? And that is the cream side, and that itself looks so wet. Let me just, this is the pigment side. You will be blown away. Just wait for it. Oh, wow. Just look at it. My God. Just look at it, you guys. Wow. So stunning. I'm just obsessed with this. I think I bought this maybe 4 weeks ago, and I think I've used this at least 5 or 6 times. in most of my eye look. Like I said, this color goes well with everything, so I've just been doing halo looks with this color combination with all the lighter colors and brighter colors, and it works well with everything, just all of them. I'm so obsessed with them, you guys. So that is a Gunmetal, is my favorite shade for this maybe 2 months or so. And then next favorite color for me is this burnt antique gold. Burnt? No, it's just an antique gold. I fell in love with it when I first got this JD Glow eyeshadow in Excalibur. Let me just swatch it for you. It's so beautiful, you guys. So stunning. Oh, I cannot take my eyes off of this shade. Sonia from Touch and Soul. This is not a bright gold as this. Definitely has this olive tone to it, and that is Excalibur from JD Glow. Again, Molten from JD Glow is more muted than that. So beautiful. I've just been obsessed with colors like golds like this. And then finally, this is another Touch and Soul Metallist eyeshadow from Touch and Soul. This is in the shade Lara. Wait for it. This is much more darker. It's definitely olive tones and just so cool. This particular color Lara is so cool. Without this glitter, I feel this color would be so gaudy on me. Maybe on lighter skin tone, I feel it might pop. But on my skin tone, without the glitter, it looks so just grungy and gaudy looking, you know. But with the glitter, it just pops, you guys. Just look at how beautiful this Touch and Soul formula is. Stunning. I just absolutely love them. So what else? Burnt antique golds and gunmetals are my favorite colors right now. So I think that's all we have for eyeshadows. Yes, we've finished lipsticks and eyeshadows. Now let's move on to highlighters. I have 2 liquid highlighters which are my favorites. This is this is from Sephora collection, in Sephora's in-house brand, which is called Radiant Luminizing Drops. This has been on sale forever. I think this initially retailed for $20, but right now it is $8. Yes, it's been $8 for a very long time, and these are intense, you guys. These are very intense. This is like an almost champagne gold, and these are very intense. Wow, look at that. These are very intense. If you are into intense highlighters, you like to mix intense highlighters with your moisturizer or whatnot, definitely pick it up. They are very good, and $8, you cannot beat the price. You cannot beat the price. They blend well, they last longer, and it just makes your skin glow like crazy. Definitely pick it up if you're interested in. I wouldn't say this is the formula similar to Color FX custom enhancing drops, because they are more runny and liquidy. This is more a little bit, the consistency is more denser and thicker, but beautiful formula. And I mean, $8, you cannot beat the price. And this one is from Drunk Elephant. They also joined the bandwagon and released luminizing drops, but this is in the form of serum because they have added a lot of antioxidants, and this is called the D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. I want to do a review on this, but I got busy. I went on a vacation and I was back again. I went on vacation. So yeah, so this has cocoa extracts and platinum peptides, and this is actually a much darker color. I remember reading somewhere online someone saying that if you go overboard with this, you will look mental, you will look crazy. That might be the case if you have lighter skin. Do you see it? The drops are very minute, you guys. On my skin tone, if you have darker skin tone, I don't think you can go crazy with these at all. You can apply a liberal amount. You can apply a liberal amount to get that very bronzy look. when I mix this with my moisturizer, because I don't wear foundation or concealer, so I end up mixing all of my liquid highlighters with moisturizer. So whenever I mix this with my moisturizer, it definitely deepens my skin tone. Today my skin looks much darker than my actual skin color because I mixed this, and so I look darker, but I don't mind it. It looks beautiful, you guys. It just blends with your skin. This one, if you over apply, if you apply a lot more when you're mixing with your base, whatever it might be, I feel it kinds of sinks into the lines in your face, you know, because the the consistency is thicker, you know, it's a more denser, thicker product, but this is not so. Do you see? It's like almost, oh wow, look at that shine, you guys. That shimmer is minute, you just can't see it at all, but do you see how luminizing it is? Beautiful, beautiful formula. So you can definitely apply it by itself, but since the consistency on this is much thinner, it doesn't like sink into the lines of your lips. It's much more lightweight, and it's like a 2-in-1 product, double whammy. It is a serum and a bronzing, luminizing product. So I would definitely recommend you check this out. And if you have light skin, I think I would agree with that person, whoever said that online, don't go crazy with this, because even if I apply a little bit amount, it definitely darkens my skin complexion. So, but if you have dark skin, go crazy, apply a liberal amount. It won't look bad at all. That's just my opinion. So next is a highlighter from Becca, and this is in the shade Dreamsicle. This is, I think, their latest shade that they released, and I'm in love with the shade, you guys. Do you see how much I've used? I use this all over my body. It's a beautiful shade. It's not a complicated shade. It's just a simple tangerine kind of gold shade. When you blend it in, it looks just gold on my skin, but it just flatters my skin tone. I think it flatters all dark skin tone in general. The blending is just so effortless, and you can build it up, and it's so beautiful. It just melts into your skin. I feel the formula on this is a little bit lightweight than say rose gold, the oldest shade, the shades that they had, rose gold and topaz, which they had. I feel those are more denser. If I over apply, I feel that they would what's the right word? They would emphasize the lines in my face, and like it would look like I have texture. But this one and the shade before that, what's it called? The pinkish gold shade. Oh god, I forgot. The formula on those two and the chocolate geode shade, they are a little bit lightweight. Even if you over apply, I don't feel they really emphasize lines. I'm really in love with this shade, you guys. This is the Becca. This is the highlighter that I've used the most among all of Becca's highlighters. It's beautiful. Definitely recommend it. If you have darker skin, looking for gold highlighter, this is a no-brainer. Definitely pick it up if you like tangerine kind of shades. Tangerine doesn't really show up too much, but I think it contributes to the golden effect. You know what I mean? And then next is from Colourpop. This is actually an eyeshadow, which is As You Wave, but it looked like very strong. It looked like it had a very strong duochrome online, but when I picked it up, it did not have too. I mean, the duochrome was a little bit subtle, you know. It looked just like a gold shade on me. So I tried using this as a highlighter, and I absolutely love it, you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. So $5 for a highlighter. I think I really like the price. And it, again, since it has this heavy silicone kind of formula, Colourpop's Super Shock formulas have that silicone-y, slippery kind of texture. So I don't think this emphasizes any kind of lines and texture. So if you're interested, definitely pick it up and see how it looks. It's a beautiful shade. I like it as highlighter. And you can obviously use it on the eyes too. This is As You Wave and this is in the ultra metallic finish from Colourpop. And then This is, I think, a brand. It's a really new product. This is from, I know this is so dirty. Look at how dirty it is. Pixie by Petra, and this is in the shade Glowy Gossamer. I mean, the name of the product is Glowy Gossamer Duo, and this is in the shade Delicate Dew. I'm trying to pick up the other shade, which is like golden something. This is good. I know these look so light, and I was so afraid that these might just look so ashy on me, but the consistency on these products are so thin that it just, this is like champagne pink, and this is like a gold. The consistency on these are so lightweight, you guys, that it just is, this highlighter is almost traceless except for how reflective it is. You know what I mean? The actual product is just sinks into the skin. I would be very happy to do a review on this. I'm seriously trying to pick up the other shade, which is like always not in store, available in stores. So I really want to pick it up, and if you're interested, let me know. I will do a review on these. The consistency is very thin and they are reflective, but if you blend it, it actually blends a lot. It blends a lot away, which I think is good because it like satisfies a group of people who want a subtle highlighter, also satisfy the group of people who want like intense. If you just apply it one layer, it looks crazy intense. If you blend it, it blends too. So I feel this is like I think this highlighter will satisfy everybody. This is $16, 8.3 grams together. So I think it's a good price, definitely. Pixie's a little bit on the expensive side, but 8.3 grams is a good amount, guys. Although you get 2 shades, you know, that's like half. But it's a good price. I really want to pick up the other shades too, the other duo. It's a good one. I know it looks very ashy, but it just melts into the skin, you guys. It doesn't look crazy at all. And then the final highlighters that I am just, this is the best, I would say. This is the best I've been I've used so far, and I don't think I would probably use something that's even more better. I don't know, I'm a little confident that I won't be using something like better than this. This is the JLo Inglot collab, and this is their her highlighters. The formula is outstanding, you guys, just outstanding. This is a crazy reflective highlighter. So it is not the kind of highlighter like this where if you blend it, the reflectiveness kind of decreases significantly. This does, but this I feel would cater to people who only like blinding highlighters, because this just adheres to the skin so well that once you apply it, the staying power is fantastic, which also means it's a little difficult to decrease the intensity, I feel, just my experience. Do you see, I just hardly picked up a lot of product, and do you see how reflective that is? It just adheres to the skin so well. And these are loose powders. I know Artist Couture loose highlighters are way popular, but they are nowhere close to how blinding and how intense these are, you guys. Definitely pick it up. And these are only $16, I think. Hang on, not 16, these are $23. I'm sorry, these are $23 or $22, whereas Artist Couture is $28. And how much do you get? I think you get 2.5 grams of product in here. This is the kind of product, once they announce that this is going you know, out of stock, or this is like we have only less, I would buy a backup of both shades for sure. I would definitely buy a backup. Then that is the shade Luminous. This is the darker shade, and I also have the lighter shade, which is Radiant, which is meant for lighter complexion. That's definitely light. We are almost at the end of the video, you guys. That is light. That's definitely light. I promise I've been chatting with you guys for far too long. I really need to wrap up. I really have to. So finally, in the favorites section, I have 2 blushes. Makeup Forever Artist Face Color. The newly formulated blushes are fantastic. I know I reviewed them and I said I really like them. They last forever. I really need to pick up a lot more colors. I know it looks ashy, but it gives this is the perfect baby pink highlighter for light skin. Sorry, baby pink blush for dark skin. Did I just say the complete opposite? Wow. This is in the shade S214, and this is a blush, and I love this. Is like 100-point perk that I received, and I intend to finish this completely. It's a beautiful color. It lasts for over 10 hours, guys. I'm not even kidding. It lasts for over 10 hours, and I do not wear a foundation or any kind of makeup base or a primer or like a setting spray. I do not wear anything that would make makeup last longer, you know. And still this lasts over 10 hours on my skin tone. And I have to tell you guys, I don't have oily skin, but you know, I have to say that. But this is a beautiful highlight. I really want to pick up more. And then this is actually another color. This, I think it falls on the category of highlighter. It's just drive me crazy from Super Shock. But this is a blush. It's a beautiful blush, coral, reddish coral blush. Beautiful color. It just brings your face to life. Just brings it to life. Beautiful, beautiful color. I think that's all, you guys. Those are all the favorites. I do have 3 major flops. Firstly is from JCat, and this is the Press Metal Chrome Eye Mousse. I think Tati reviewed these here on YouTube, say 2 years ago, and I just picked it up, and these are horrible, you guys. I don't know, they just did not work. I know the swatch is beautiful. She gave a very positive review. She has skills, I don't, so I don't know how she made it work, but these crease within seconds on my eyelids, and they don't pick up on the brush. When they do pick up on the brush, they're very clumpy, and I don't get this even application at all, you know. Colourpop's eyeshadows are also cream, but when you pick it up in the brush, you would be able to get an even application. Of course, when you use your finger, you get a very intense effect, but these just did not work. These are not that expensive. This is in the shade Fiery Bold. I hated it. I just hate it. I'm going to toss it once I, you know, film this video. And then JD Glow again disappoints, you guys. I featured this particular product in my beauty haul, which I think filmed say two months ago. This is their highlighter. What are these called? I'm Glowing Shimmering Body Mist. That's what it's called. And this is in the shade Amazon. So initially when they launched, they did not have this packaging, and the spray bottle just stopped working after say a couple of sprays. It just completely stopped. So I bought my own packaging on Amazon, and that actually really works well. But recently with the 30% off and the new packaging, this looks very fancy. I again gave them a try. I bought another color which I did not buy earlier. This is in the shade Amazon. This completely stopped working. This is just bad as the earlier packaging. I seriously think they need to invest a lot more money in the packaging. It's just bad. Like I said in that beauty haul video, I really need to stick with eye products when it comes to JD Glow, and not these. They just, I don't know. And this is from MAC, and this is the Fix Plus Go Light. This is good. I don't know, everybody has been raving about this, but the mist on this product is not fine at all, you guys. Whenever I use this on my face, I can see spots, round gold spots just there, like as if I have, I don't know, chicken pox. I don't know, you guys. Why hasn't anybody mentioned that? I've seen so many people love this, but nobody mentioned this. The first time I bought this, the packaging was leaking, and it wasn't good, so I exchanged it for a new one, and it wasn't leaking, but still the mist is not fine at all, at least the one I got. I do use it obviously, but I'm always unhappy whenever I use it. And once it dries down, when I see those round golden spots, I just pat and just blend it into my face. And like I said, I'm unhappy with it. So those are all the faves and flops that I have. This is a long video. Thank you so much if you stayed with me till the end, and thank you so much for spending your very precious time with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Time is precious. Once it goes, I mean, you cannot get it back, you know. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye bye.